Okay, good morning. And today we'll study about the electric field intensity. In the last class, we have studied about the electric force, electric charge, and little bit about the electric field intensity. Also, there is a problem regarding this electric field intensity. Okay, so let's first discuss what is electric field intensity. Before the electric field intensity, already we have taught in the classroom also what is electric field. Okay, what is electric field? Just like in electricity, we will study about electric field. In the gravitation, in the chapter gravitation, we have studied the gravitational field. Anything, any type, anything you may say gravitational field or electric field. That means it is the influence. It is the influence of a charged particle around its in the space. Okay, let consider a charged particle is present here. Let consider charged particle having charge q is present here. Okay, and let it be a positive charged particle. And if we try to take a another positive small charged particle from infinite in this direction, then what happens when this charge is at infinite? There is a very little bit, or we can say negligible or zero as let it be a positive charge. Okay, so when this charge is at infinite, then it experiences zero force due to this positive charge. Okay, when we take this charge towards in this direction, gradually what happens, the force on this positive charge particle will increase. Gradually the force on this positive charge particle will increase, but again practically think about that the positive charge particle is present at 10 kilometer away from this plus q charge. Okay, then force on this small q charge particle again it seems to be negligible. Okay, so when there is a space around this charge particle, when this foreign charge particle will enter into the space of this originally or larger plus q charge particle, then it will feel it will experience some force. Okay, that means within this space, if another charge particle will be kept, then that charge particle will experience an effective force. No doubt, when the charge particle is far away from this charge particle, definitely there must be some force, but that is not effective force. And this space is known as the field of this charge particle. And here the field is called as the electric field. Okay. Then again, the strength of the electric field is different at different point of this charge particle. The strength, the intensity of the electric field is different at different point of this space due to this charge particle. Okay. Then also you can imagine that when we'll take a position very closer to this charge particle, then the strength will be more. When we take a position far away from the charge particle, then the strength will be less. Okay, this strength is known as electric field intensity. This strength is known as electric field intensity, and if symbolically it is capital E, and remember it is a vector quantity. It is always a vector quantity. So electric field intensity is a vector quantity. It is the strength of the electric field at a point in a electric field. Okay. So let's come to the definition of electric field intensity. Definition of electric field. intensity so electric field intensity or you can say electric field strength is due to electric field. Okay, it may be due to an isolated point charge. It may be due to due to a system of point charge, or it may be due to a charge distribution. What is charge distribution? Like a conductor is present. When the conductor is given charge, the charge will be uniformly distributed over its length. The charge will be uniformly distributed over its length. Let this is the conductor. Okay, very long conductor where the length is comparably larger, very large than its diameter, or you can say the cross-sectional area can be negligible. In this case, if charge will be given to this conductor, then what happens? The charge will be uniformly distributed over its length. At that case, the density of the charge is known as linear charge density. Linear charge density, or this type of distribution is called as linear charge distribution. Like this, another type of charge distribution is there. This is a plate, very thin plate, which will be given some positive charge. Okay, if the plate is a conducting plate, definitely the charge will be distributed over it uniformly. Okay, that type of charge distribution is known as surface charge distribution. Another charge distribution is volume charge distribution. The charge will be present all over its volume. Like this, there are different types of charge distribution. So, question is, the electric field may be due to an isolated charge, may be due to a system of point charge, may be due to some type of charge distribution. So, inside a electric field, we will define the electric field intensity. Okay. So, let's first recall. Already we have taught you what is the electric field intensity. So, electric field intensity at a point, electric field intensity at a point due to an isolated charge, or due to a system of point charges, or due to some charge distributions, is defined as the force per unit charge. The force per unit charge at that point, if a foreign charge particle will be kept at that point. Okay, so you can also write the definition. Electric field intensity at a point, electric field intensity at a point due to an isolated charge particle, or due to a system of charge particle, or what is system of charge particle? Number of isolated charge particle present at some distance apart. Okay, due to system of charge particle, or due to some charge distribution or due to some charge distribution is defined as the force per unit positive charge experienced by a charged particle Normally this charged particle is called as test charge. Experienced by a charged particle placed at that point. Okay, जानी हला मु तुमको आउथरे ओडिया रे ठीक से कहि दोछि गोटे एग्जांपल नै कि ओडिया रे एग्जैक्टली जिनसटा मु बुझे दोछि जे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी कहले हम फिजिकल कोन होछि एठी तो देखा जाउथबो धरिनियो ये हला गोटे चार्ज पार्टिकल जार चार्ज अछि प्लस q चार्ज okay we want to find out the electric field intensity at a distance r distance from this charge particle at this point we want to find out the electric field intensity केता होबा हम जानिया चाहूचे ताले हम कोन करिबा ना एई पॉइंट को आउटे फॉरेन चार्ज पार्टिकल आनी कि रखिबा सी पॉइंट रे ओके सी फॉरेन चार्ज पार्टिकल हम कहूचे कोन टेस्ट चार्ज एंड दैट मस्ट बी पॉजिटिव चार्ज आमे कोन कले ए पॉइंट रे गोटे q0 चार्ज पार्टिकल प्लस q0 चार्ज पार्टिकल यानी कि आमे रखले ताहले देखिले जे ए प्लस q0 चार्ज पार्टिकल ऊपर फोर्स केते पड़छि लेट फोर्स इज इक्वल टू f पड़िला कोन फोर्स ता दिस इज द फोर्स ऑन दिस चार्ज पार्टिकल ताहले ए के चार्ज पार्टिकल यूनिट चार्ज पार्टिकल आनिथिले केते फोर्स पड़िथांदा दैट इज नोन एज force by q0 and this is nothing but the electric field intensity. So this is very important formula that electric field intensity is equal to force by q. What is q? Q is the test charge or foreign charge which is taken from outside and placed at that point. Which point? The point where electric field intensity has to be calculated. Okay. Again, electric field intensity is not due to this point charge or not due to this test charge. Electric field intensity is due to the another charge. That another charge was capital Q, and this can be called as the source charge. Okay, so two different things. One was the source charge, another is the test charge. Due to source charge, electric field intensity is there, which has to be calculated, and due to test charge, there is no electric field intensity. It is only its existence is only to find out the electric field intensity at a point. Okay, so from that this definition, electric field intensity is equal to force by q. We can find out the unit of electric field intensity. Also you can find out the dimension of electric field intensity. Like if MKS unit, we want to write the MKS unit, then for force we can write Newton, for charge we can write Coulomb, so Newton per Coulomb. And CGS unit, we can write two types of unit, ESU electrostatic unit and EMU electromagnetic unit. In ESU हम कौन लिखिबा फोर्स पाई कोन डाई और चार्ज पाई स्टार्ट कूलम इन EMU again डाई divided by half coulomb Okay. Also, in place of coulomb, we can write the coulomb in terms of ampere. That means ampere equal to coulomb per second, or coulomb equal to ampere into second. So this can also be written as Newton per ampere second. Like this can be written as start coulomb into amperes. Start ampere into second. That can be written as ab ampere into second. So already these things we have taught, electric field intensity and this formula up to this. Okay, so today we will discuss about electric field intensity due to a point charge. Due to a point charge, or due to an isolated point charge, also you can write, or due to an isolated point charge. In detail, if you want to write, it is isolated point charge. गोटे आइसोलेटेड पॉइंट चार्ज जोगु से चार्ज तो किछि डिस्टेंस दूरे रे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी केता हो. वेरी सिंपल थिंग. सो let this is the isolated point charge having charge capital Q. We want to find electric field intensity at a distance small r. Let the point is at this point. This point we want to find the electric field intensity. Then according to definition, what we have to do, we have to take another foreign charge particle, let it be small q, and it will be placed at that point. Okay, then we have to examine what is the force applied on this foreign charge particle when it is placed at this point. Then electric field intensity will be how much? That force divided by this charge. That means the force per unit charge. Okay. So if this charge particle will be placed at this point, then what is the force? According to the Coulomb's law, force equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 divided by distance square. So force is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 capital Q small q divided by r square. Okay. So what is the electric field intensity? Is the force per unit charge equal to how much? Again this charge. Remember, this is not capital Q, because we have to find out the force per unit test charge. What amount of test charge we have taken, that will be divided here. And remember that capital Q is the source charge. So electric field intensity equal force equal to how much? 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 capital Q small q divided by r square divided by small q. Then small q will be cancelled out. So for electric field intensity is coming to be 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 capital Q by r square. So this is the electric field intensity, and very simple it is. Just like the electric force was 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 by r square. Electric field intensity is 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 only q by r square. Okay. So this is the electric field intensity due to a point charge. Next, electric field intensity due to a systems of point charges. Systems of point charges. That means different point charges, 2 or 3 numbers of point charges are present. Let this is the point charge capital Q1, Q2 and Q3. Distance between Q1 and Q2 is R12. Distance between Q2 and Q3 is R23. leave out the internal distance about this. Okay, so these are the 3 point charges, and we want to find out the electric field intensity at this point. We want to find out the electric field intensity at this point, which is present at a distance r1 from the first charge particle, at a distance r2 from the second charge particle, at a distance r3 from the third charge particle. Okay, then what will be the electric field intensity? Then what will be the electric field intensity at this point is the electric field intensity is the summation of the electric field intensity due to the first charge, due to the second charge, due to the third charge. But the summation will be taken in vectorially, or we can say the vector addition of electric field intensity due to the individual isolated charge particles. So electric field intensity, net electric field intensity at this point will be the vector sum of electric field intensity due to the first charge particle, vector sum of electric field intensity due to the second charge particle, and vector sum of electric field intensity due to the third charge particle. This is sometimes called as superposition theorem. Superposition theorem. And about this, ये सेमती बुझी हबनी, गोटे प्रॉब्लम कले ठीक से बुझवा अब आम करबा विस्तार हला. Okay, next electric field intensity due to charge distribution, and as I was told, there are 3 types of charge distribution. One is electric field intensity due to different charge distribution. Okay, so first due to linear charge distribution. Linear charge distribution. In linear charge distribution, one term comes that is known as lambda, which is called as linear charge density. Lambda is the linear charge density. Again, how it is defined? It is defined as the total charge divided by total length, or you can say the charge on a conductor per unit length. Total charge by total length. Okay, so let this is a conductor. Total charge is equal to Q, total length is equal to L. If we want to find out what is the charge in this small length dl, what is the charge? Charge will be total charge divided by total length into this small length. So this is the charge present in this small length dl. We can term it as dq. So dq is equal to total charge by total length into length of that small portion, and this is called as lambda. So it implies dq can be written as lambda dl. This is the basic thing. Okay, so due to a linear charge distribution, what will the electric field intensity? Let this is the linear charge distribution. Let it is giving a uniform positive charge, and the point is present at this point. Okay, and let this distance is equal to r. So first of all, we find out what is the electric field intensity at this point due to this small portion, due to this small portion. Let at this small portion charge is equal to dq, and we know dq is equal to how much? Dq is equal to lambda dl. Okay, So what is the electric field intensity due to this small charge dq? It can be written as dE equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. This small charge is seen as a point charge. Okay, so electric field intensity will be 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 dq by r square. Hence, total electric field intensity equal to the integration of this small electric field intensity from 0 to total electric field intensity equal to how much? Integration of 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. In place of dq, we can write lambda dl divided by r square. And this will be integrated. How this will be integrated? In example, we will study it. We will observe it, how this integration will be done, how the limit of this integration will be taken. Okay, next 1 or 2 class definitely we will study about this. This is the electric field intensity due to a linear charge distribution. Then electric field intensity due to surface charge distribution, very simple like this. Due to surface charge distribution, also someone can say aerial charge, aerial charge distribution. Okay, here another term will become, that is sigma. Sigma is known as surface charge density. Okay, and it is defined as total charge divided by total surface area, or you can say total charge for unit surface area. And what is the small charge present in a very small surface area? dq can be written as sigma dA or ds also. So in some books it is written as ds. Okay, sigma dA. So what is the electric field intensity? Electric field intensity will be integration of small electric field intensity dE equal to integration of 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 dq. In place of dq, we can write sigma dA divided by r square. Then this integration will be taken and its limits will be taken. Okay. Another term is the electric field intensity due to volume charge distribution. In case of volume charge distribution, only difference is the term, that is rho. It is written as rho, that is called as volume charge density, and total volume dq equal to rho dV. Okay, so electric field intensity will be rho dV. So three terms are there. One is lambda linear charge density, sigma surface charge density, rho volume charge density. Okay.